guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayleigh, in case you didn't know that, and today is the day. I'm so excited. So I've been waiting for this day since the 2nd of June, which was my birthday, and on that day my lovely boyfriend surprised me with a little piece of paper that showed me that I would be getting products from Makeup Revolution. Yeah, basically he ordered me a couple products from Makeup Revolution, and it finally arrived because it took 2 months for it to arrive. I think it arrived on the 2nd of August. So yeah, 2 months for it to arrive. So the point is that Luke bought me Soph's new collection. So Soph is a YouTuber, and she does, I think this is her 3rd collection now that she's done with Makeup Revolution, and I'm very excited to share with you the products that I got. So yeah, here's my order. I'm not going to show you the top of it because it's got my address on it. I don't want you guys to, actually it has my boyfriend's address on, which is even worse. So yeah, I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So this is how it arrived in this nice little box, which I found is really cool how it like folds out. But anyway, it says quality, affordable, cruelty-free beauty for everyone. You are the revolution. And then, oh, I've lost the piece of paper. So we laughed quite a lot when we saw this. So this is this little piece of paper that we were greeted with. It says, you are the revolution, Luke. It says my boyfriend's name on it. And that's obviously because he ordered it. So they would have saved his name or whatever and printed that out. So I found that hilarious. And then obviously it just tells you what you bought and whatever. But you don't care about that. You just want to see the product. So let's get into it. Okay, so he ordered me 3 products. 3 of the palettes that Soph has released. So the first one I have is Cookies and Cream, the highlighter palette. So this is the first one. Like, I can't deal with this packaging, it's so beautiful. Then I also got the Mini Spice palette, and then also the big one, the Super Spice palette. I'm so excited, you guys. You don't even understand how, like, I was literally jumping up and down when I got this package. So these are the 3 products that I have, and these are the products that I'm going to be testing today. So yeah, I'm going to do like a little bit of an unboxing for you so that you can see. I have opened them because I could not resist. So yeah, I'm going to start off with the Mini Spice palette. This one I don't think I'm going to be testing today in the video, just purely because it's very similar to one of her previous palettes that I already have. So her previous palette, this is it. This is the Extra Spice palette, and if I can get it open, this is the palette. This is what it looks like inside. And the mini eyeshadow palette is, what is it called? The Mini Shadow palette. Mini Spice, that's what it's called. It's literally a miniature version of this palette. So this is the palette. Let me put this down. So this is the palette. It's so cute, I can't. Okay, so the mini eyeshadow palette, or the Mini Spice, it is in a cardboard packaging with a little magnet. And then, yeah, this is the palette. Look how cute, I can't deal. So yeah, it has some classic favorites here. I watched Sophie's video where she spoke about all of these products and how she's like upgraded them, and she's like improved on the shades. These shades, I'm not going to go through them just because it's going to waste a lot of time. But I will be doing a review on this palette on my Instagram, so if you want to follow that and you can see my reaction and my review on that, then you are welcome to do so. Link is in the description below. But yeah, I'm very excited about this palette because it's very travel sized, and I want to see the difference between this palette and obviously my original Extra Spice palette. So that's that. Then we have the highlighter palette. So I got it in the shade Cookies and Cream. So I was worried about which shade my boyfriend was going to get me for this because the shades that they have. I can't remember what their names are, but they are like, there's a lighter one, a darker one, and obviously the darkest one, and I was worried about which one he would have gotten for me, because if he had gotten the darkest one, I wouldn't have been able to use it because I'm very pale. So yeah, but this is the highlighter palette. Ooh, I'm so excited. So these are the two shades, and I know when I first looked at this palette, I have swatched it, so that's what that is. But when I first looked at this palette, I thought that this shade would be too dark for me, because like if you put it next to my skin, it looks quite dark. But when I swatched it, it actually isn't that dark. So yeah, but we'll play around and I'll see what it looks like on my skin. But yeah, I really like the size of this palette. Like, it's really cute, and it's like, it's nice, I like it. And finally, we have the big boy one, the Super Spice palette. So this is the Super Spice palette. Again, it's in the same packaging. It's in that cardboard packaging with a magnet and everything. But like, look how gorgeous. Can we just? Yeah, I have swatched all of these because I took pictures of them so that I can post them on my Instagram. So I did do swatches, but I haven't actually played with them or anything. So they do look a little, it looks used, but yeah, it's so beautiful. Look how pretty. It's very like tropical, so I'm very excited to see what makeup look I'm going to create. But yay! Okay, so I'm going to play around with this Super Spice palette today, because obviously I've never used any of these shades before. The Mini Spice palette, I have used those shades, so I think it would be a little bit boring, because I think I did, I don't know if I did or didn't do a testing video of the Extra Spice palette. Can't remember. If I did, then I'll link it in the description below so you can go and see that. Otherwise, yeah, just I don't know, wait for my review on my Instagram. But I'm going to play with the highlighter palette and the actual Super Spice palette. Okay, so because I don't want this video to be too long, I'm going to skip over all the other products that I'm going to use to do my face. Well, I'm not going to show myself putting them on because you guys will get bored. You are here to see the yeah, you guys are here to see me testing Soph's new collection. So I'm going to skip over that, but I'm going to tell you what products I'm going to use. So I'm going to do my brows quickly, and I'm going to use this Julienne retractable brow pencil. I have used this product before, I just have used it in the other shade. So this is the shade dark brown, and I have used the medium brown one, but I just finished that. So I'm on to a new one. So this is the dark brown one, which I think will look a lot better on my brows. So I'm going to use that, and I'm also going to use my Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. This one is very old, I need to get a new one. Actually, I already have a new one, it's waiting in my stock too. I'm waiting to finish this, and then I'm going to move on to that. Anyway, so I'm going to do my brows, and then I'm going to put on my concealer for my eye to prime it for my eyeshadow. I'm so excited. But I'm just using my Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer in the shade Light Natural. And then firstly, before I start and do any of that, I'm going to prime using my LA Girl Primer Spray. So those are the products I'm going to use. I will be back in a second. Okay, I am back. I've done my brows. And yeah, I'm going to move on now to my eyeshadow using my brand new Super Spice palette. So yeah, I have no idea what kind of look we're gonna go for. I think I'm just gonna put a whole bunch of different colors on, just because I have no idea. I'm gonna do like maybe like a rainbow type look. I don't know, eh? Okay, so starting off with Sunshine in my inner corners. This is Sunshine over here. And yeah, I'm just gonna literally put that into my inner corners and see how that works. Okay, so they are very pigmented, as they usually are. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Okay, so now I've put that yellow shade on. I really like it, hey? Like, it looks quite pigmented, especially on camera, which is good, and I haven't really done much to it, if I'm quite honest. Like, I literally just put it on and it did the things. So I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever. But I'm just going to go into Cocktail, which is really bright. This is Cocktail. This is a very, very bright color of orange. I don't know if I would ever wear this like on an everyday basis because it's very bright. But yeah, I don't know, you'll just see. Oh, it's so beautiful. I want to look like, I don't even know. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, now I think I'm going to go into Lover, which is this beautiful bright pink shade right over here. And if I do say so myself, I believe that this is a nod to Taylor Swift, which I don't complain about because I love Taylor Swift. So, ooh, oh gosh, okay. This is looking really good. Okay, I'm really, really happy with how this is looking so far. I love how pigmented they are. Like, I was worried that they weren't going to be. Like, I don't know if you've seen my review on, Roxy's Colorburst palette. So her palette, I really love. I don't know if I loved it I don't remember loving it at first. Yeah, I think I was a bit about it. But now, I love it. Like, I love it. However, her palette, if you look inside her palette, it looks very bright, but when you put it onto the eyes, it's not as bright. They're more like a pastel-y. So you really have to build the pigment for you to get those shades. Whereas this, I just place it on and you already got such a lot of pigment. So, like, can we just look how pretty and pigment that is? So yeah, I'm going a bit skew with my eyes. Like, as you can see, my pink is like there, and my pink is over there. So I'm a little bit skew. I'm gonna have to fix that. But yeah, I don't know if I want to add another color, hey? Like, I think these colors look really nice together. I think I might just add Papa, which is purple over there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add that on my outer corners, and then yeah, I'm gonna blend everything together, and yeah. It's really pigmented, really easy to work with. I haven't started blending yet, so we'll see how easy it is to blend out. Maybe I should have started blending beforehand, but I didn't, so we'll see now when I start to blend if that was an issue or not. But yeah, I'm just gonna add more orange just so that there's not so much pink on that outer corner here. Okay, so I really like this combination, the Lover and Papa, because they like seamlessly blend together. But I really like how it's creating a bit of depth with this pink. It's just a really nice color combination. So yeah, I really, really like that combo. Yeah, I'm gonna carry on though. Alright, I'm going to blend everything together now because we're looking very blocky at this point. I don't actually know what shade I'm going to blend this all together with, now that I think about it. Because, I don't know, hey? I don't really want to mix up the colors, so I think I'm just going to take a clean brush and I'm just going to blend the tops with nothing. Just a clean brush. And we'll see how we go from there. Okay, this is not going as well as I thought. The colors at the top are just mixing together and they're just not looking as nice. So I'm just going to pack more of that pigment on and blend with the pigment as I go, rather than blending it all in one. So yeah, but it is blending well. It's just that, I don't know, like I don't know what it is, but the way that it blends is not how I wanted it to go. I don't know, like maybe it's just because I'm not used to these pigments being so bright. But yeah, I don't know, we'll work it out. But yeah, I think I just need to work at blending it a bit more. Okay, so with these products, or with this palette in particular, you need to blend as you go, That's what I'm noticing because I didn't do that, and it's giving me issues to blend now. So yeah, you kind of need to do that. I don't know why I didn't do that, because I usually do blend as I go, but for some reason I just decided not to, and now it's causing me problems because they're all kind of wish-washing together. So yeah, but it's still looking really great. I just wish I had blended it better, if that makes any sense, in the slightest. Okay, so I think I'm happy with how it is at now. I kind of have blended them a bit like different to how I expected. I was originally wanting all of those colors to be very prominent and very visible, but they aren't anymore because I blended them a bit too much. But yeah, I think that it looks really nice so far. I think what I am going to do is, once I've done the rest of my actual face, I'm going to put in some Blue Lagoon and Mama. So it's these blue and green shades underneath my eye, and I think it will really tie my lighting, what they got me. I think it'll really tie the look together. Okay, so I'm going to show you all the products that I'm going to use on my face, because I'm going to obviously do my face now. So I'm using Catrice's True Skin Foundation. This foundation is amazing. So I'm using this. It is a slight shade too dark for me, so you're going to have to just bear with that. I do use this normally when I am tan, but I ain't tan anymore, so yeah, but I'm going to use that. And then for my bronzer and my blush, I'm going to use Soph X. This is another, I don't know if this is actually an official collection by her, or I mean it is designed by her, but I don't know if it's an official collection per se. But this is the blush I'm going to use, and this is the bronzer I'm going to use, and this is from her Totally Soph, what's it? Yeah, Totally Soph makeup kit. So I'm going to use that, and then obviously the highlighter, I will use my new highlighter palette by Soph. And then for powder, I am going to, this product is taking me so long to finish, but this is my MAC powder. I have such a little bit left, it's literally, you can't even see it, it's just around the edge. But yeah, this is the powder that I'm going to use. It's not tested, I don't think it's particularly very great, but it's nice to use when I am filming videos like this, because then I can still set my powder, but I feel like, I don't know, it just leaves like a bit of a white residue on it, so it's not that great. I don't know, I feel like this is such a sore spot. People will probably come for me in the comments, which is fun because I've mentioned it before and no one has before. But yeah, I'm just trying to finish this because I was given this somewhere, somehow it ended up in my collection. I never bought this, so I don't know where it came from or how it got into my collection, but I'm trying to finish it off because I don't want to just throw it away. Because it's a waste and I don't have anyone to give it to, so because everyone I know uses cruelty-free makeup. So yeah, but that's what I'm going to do on my face, and then I will be back. Alrighty, let's try out the highlighter palette. Okay, so I'm very excited. Let's get a highlighter brush. Then I'm going to go for the lighter shade. Oopsie, nearly dropped the whole palette, which is the shade. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. When I was swatching it, it was very, very beautiful. So yeah, I'm just gonna, sorry, it was not picking up on the brush, but I was being stupid, so we're all good. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put some. Okay, it's very natural. I feel like I could definitely build it. It's buildable. So, yeah, I'm really, really happy with how that looks. Oh, look at my nose. It's so beautiful. It's a perfect match for my skin tone. So, I'm really happy with it. Like, it looks so nice and natural. It's a really nice colour. I'm very interested to try this darker shade though. Let me zoom you out quickly. I'm very interested to try this darker shade though. I don't want to mess it up now because I feel like it looks so beautiful. It's very natural and it just catches the light. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so if you didn't notice, I also added eyeliner, which I actually hate right now. Yeah, I don't know. This ain't it. So I'm gonna go and fix it. I just wanted to try out the highlighter, which I love, by the way. So I'm gonna go and fix my eyes, and then I will be back to put the underneath of my eyes on. But highlighter is a win at this point. I love it so much. I think it looks amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna fix my eyeliner and whatnot, and then I'll be back. Cool. Alright, I'm back. My eyeliner is still not looking perfect. Not happy with it. I don't know. Eyeliner, I don't know what it is. I don't wear eyeliner that often, so when I do, I feel like it's too much. But anyway, I just thought I would add it for this look. But just wait. When we put the lashes on, it'll look better. Promise. But for now, I am going to put on my Blue Lagoon and Mama on my underneath my lower lash line. So yeah, let me just get a brush for that. Okay, so that's Blue Lagoon in my lower lash line. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so what I decided to do was I put Blue Lagoon in my lower lash line. And the reason for that is because I just felt like it. But then what I'm gonna do is with the green that I want to use, I'm gonna put that in my lower lash line. So I'm gonna put the green on top and see if that works. I don't know, because I want to use it and I feel like it looks really pretty. So I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so the reason for me to put the green on my like lower lash line, like in my eye, is because I wanted to see how it would work. Like, I don't know, I feel like you could just opt for a pencil, a colored liner or something like that, but I didn't want to do that because sometimes there's a specific shade that I like with eyeshadow, and then I just put that directly into my lower lash line. Obviously being careful not to like stab myself in the eye or anything. But yeah, often when I do that, I feel like the actual shades, they don't look as nice on the inner eye, like they don't hold their pigment. I don't know what it is, but yeah, this one does. Obviously it looks really, really great. I'm so happy with how it looks on my lower lash line. So yeah, I think it looks really great. Okay, so for my lips, no surprise, I'm going to use Makeup Revolution, and this is another Soph product. This is her lip gloss in the shade Cake. The reason why I'm using this is because I feel like there's a lot of like pinky tones on my eyes, and this has it's like a nude, but it's got a bit of a pinky undertone. So I'm thinking I'm going to use that on my lips, and then I'm going to put some mascara on. The mascara I'm going to use is by Essence. Where is it? It is this Get Big Lashes Volume Boost mascara, and then I'm going to pop on some eyelashes, and I'm going to use these big boy ones. These are the Luxe 3D Tiffany lashes by Kayleigh. And then I'm going to set everything in place using my LA Girl setting spray. But yeah, and then I will be back with the final look. Okay guys, this is the final finished look. Can we just talk about these lashes? Like, they literally look like I have volume extensions. I love them so much. Like, I love them. They look so good. But anyway, I don't know, I feel like they might have just been a bit of a bolder choice for this makeup look. But yeah, because you can't even see how, like, my lashes are literally covering all my beautiful eyeshadow, so that's my bad. I probably should have gone for a lighter lash, but overall I think this look looks beautiful, if I don't say so myself. But yeah, I really like how this look came out. Okay, so about my Super Spice palette, overall I was super blown away. Like, I know I have so many Makeup Revolution products, so I know their quality and I know what to expect. So I kind of went in kind of I kind of knew what I was gonna get. However, I was still blown away because if you look at these palettes, I mean these shades, they're very, very pigmented in the pan, like they look very bright and bold. And often when you look at colors in the pan, they're not as pigmented on the skin as they are in the pan. So even if I do a swatch on like my arm or whatever, you're never gonna get that much pigment and that much brightness on your actual eye. So yeah, well, I mean, you not never, but oftentimes you won't. So when I put these colors on, I was blown away. I was like, geez, okay, I didn't even have to pick up that much pigment. Like when I put my brush in, I didn't have to like and then put on. I literally went and then straight on with loads of pigment. So I was really, really shocked. The colors are amazing. Like the whole color story, the color palette, love it. It is so beautiful. I didn't get a chance today actually to play along with the shimmers, but I know the shimmers are gonna be great because yeah, I often like, yeah, it's not often that mattes blow me away. I don't know, I feel like shimmers are always like, you know, I don't know, I feel like I always am more drawn to the shimmers, so I think I kind of wanted to play around with more of a matte shade or a matte look today. So yeah, the colors aren't wish-washy, you know, they're just really, really beautiful. I feel like the only issue I had was with the blending situation. So with blending, it works fine. Like there was not an issue in the world that I had with actually blending the products. It was just that the colors are so pigmented and there's so much you know, little particles. Like when I started to blend over the tops of it, the colors were moving from different sections to different sections. So like, I will zoom in so you can see, but the orange is so pigmented that now I have little bits of orange in each section, whereas if I blended the same way with like a different Makeup Revolution product, I probably wouldn't have gotten all of those little bits on those different sections because they're not as pigmented. So this is both a pro and a con. It is so pigmented, but then that means you have to be so careful with blending, because if you don't want those colors to mix that much, then you have to blend as you go. You can't just blend all in one go. I mean, you can't blend all at the end, so I don't know if that makes any sense. So as you can see, I don't know how well you'll be able to see, but the orange has blended at the top. It's gone into the yellow, it's gone into the pink, where I didn't want that. I wanted it to just kind of blend at the top over there. So I don't know if you can even pick that up on camera, but overall it's like, it's not an issue. It's just a way of getting used to it. Kind of like every single palette, you kind of have to play around before you are 100% comfortable with it. And yeah, I just think that this palette is slightly different to all of other Makeup Revolution products. So yeah, like the actual pigments, I mean. Overall, I think this palette is amazing. I'm very excited about it. I'm glad that it's in my collection. Also, on top of that, the palette is cardboard. So that's a lot more eco-friendly. I love that it has a massive mirror in it. So yeah, the only one thing, the negative about this, is that I know that this is going to get very dirty very quickly because of it being cardboard, and you can't really just wipe it off because it's cardboard. So that's the one negative, I would say. But otherwise, overall, I love this palette. I'm obsessed. Finally, we talk about our lovely highlighter palette. I must say that this is amazing. I love it so much. Look at how beautiful this glow is. It's so like, it's subtle. That's literally, the palette is called Glow. So it's literally a nice, beautiful glow to your skin. It just makes my skin look so healthy. It's not that like cheap looking highlighter where it's like blinding and it's just, it looks cheap. This is literally, it's a very healthy glow, so I really, really love it. I love the little like detailing of the difference between this and all the other palettes is that this has got this like shimmer like edging, so you can kind of know that it's the Glow palette, whereas all the other ones are just matte. So this is the Super Spice palette and this is the shimmer palette, the highlighter palette. So yeah, I really like that nice detailing. I don't know, it's just, I like those things. But again, overall, I love those palettes. I love all of these products. I'm very excited about them. I think I might go as far as to say that they are my new favorite. I feel like I say that every single time when I get a new palette, but I think this one may actually be my favorite just because of how pigmented those colorful shades are in terms of just an eyeshadow palette. And yeah, the eyeshadow, I mean the highlighter palette I think is very, very beautiful for a natural makeup look. I think when I'm doing my creative makeup looks, I don't think I will opt for it just because when I'm doing a creative makeup look, I want it to pop a bit more. But just in general for everyday makeup look, I think that is what I will go for. But just another thing before I head off, these are the brushes that I have been using throughout the course of this video. These are my Freyara brushes. I love them, they are amazing. I did a review on them, I don't actually know, like a while ago, where I spoke about them. I had my first-hand testing of them and I gave you my honest review and my honest opinion on these brushes. And after I posted that video, Freyara reached out to me and they offered a discount code. So if you guys would like to go and get these brushes and you would like to use my discount code, then it will be in the description. And I think the discount, I just dropped a brush. I think the discount code will be on screen so that you guys can see, but otherwise the link is down below with my discount code. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Have you tried any of these products? Are you excited about them? I don't know when they're going to hit stores in South Africa. I really hope soon, because Soph also released a few lipstick or lip products, so like a lip balm, tinted lip balm type thing, and I'm so excited. I have to try them. As well as I'm pretty sure I want to add the other colors of the highlighters to my makeup kit because I think they will look really nice on bridal makeup. So I think I'm going to add those to my kit when they come to South Africa. But for now, I am super, super happy with what I got. Very, very blessed, and a huge thank you to my lovely boyfriend, who I know is watching this video. But yeah, that is it from me. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.